continuation of discussion on list cost theory of Alfred Weber. In previous classes, we completed assumption of list cost theory and what are the three factors according to Alfred Weber influencing location of industries. According to him, three factors are mainly influencing industrial location. The first one is transport cost, labor cost, and third one is agglomerative and deglomerative factors. And today we are going to be discussion. The first factor is transport cost. So according to Alfred Weber, the transport cost is determined by two basic elements of industrial location. What are the two basic elements of determining industrial location according to Alfred Weber? The first one is the two elements are weight to be transported and distance to be covered. Weight to be transported because here according to Alfred Weber he was classified two types of resources. The first one is the pure material resources and second one is gross material resources. The weight to be transported, the weight of output, the weight of input of industries. The industries and manufacturing companies, so those are importing resources from different types of location and geographical areas. Therefore, the importing raw materials from different places, weight of the inputs and weight of output from manufacturing company to market, the distance between market and manufacturing company and distance between manufacturing company and availability of raw materials will be determining the industrial location and localization according to Alfred Weber. Because the financial health is determined by the transport cost according to Alfred Weber. If transport price is higher than the other things, he will be searching the nearest of availability of raw materials and nearest of market. The weight of input and output is determining the industrial location. Because of the minimization of the transportation cost will be terrible condition to the industrialist. If transport cost or weight of input and output will be maximum, it is adverse effect on the firm. Therefore, Alfred Weber, he was considered two basic elements of transport cost. The first one is weight to be transported. So input weight and output weight will be determined industrial location by location of Alfred Weber. And second one is distance to be covered. I told you already, distance between manufacturing company to market and manufacturing company to the material sources availability location will be determining industrial location according to Alfred Weber. The distance also determined industrial location and localization because the distance will be consuming maximum cost. Therefore, the always entrepreneurs will be searching nearest market and nearest raw material availability location. Therefore, according to Alfred Weber, the first one is the weight of input and output, and the second one is distance to be covered are determining industrial location and localization. And what are the features? The features of transport cost. The first one is widely available resources. I told you the widely available resources are natural resources. For example, water is available widely and 24 into 7, and so air is available, and sand is available, land is available, and clay is available. So widely available natural resources he will be considered into study of least cost theory. And second one is the non-widely available material resources. Certain resources are not widely available; those are limited, and certain places those are availability. For example, coal and fuel oil, sea and mineral resources are not widely available, so they are available only certain place or fixed location. So therefore, the second feature of least cost theory in transport costs. And pure materials according to Alfred Weber. See, the materials classified into two categories. The first one is pure material. Pure material is nothing but cotton and wool. The cotton and wool, the pure materials, and gross materials are coal, mineral resources, ore. See, the pure materials are pass on their entire weight to the product. Those resources, the entire weight pass to the output or to the product. But gross material resources like coal and fuel, so pass on only part of their weight to the finished product. For example, if you take manganese, gold, bauxite, mica, coal, lignite, bauxite, gold, silver, diamond, platinum are available beneath of the earth. Only those materials part, not entire part, only some part of the materials pass through finished goods. We call gross materials. See, the 100% inputs will be able to produce only 10% finished product. We call gross materials. And pure materials, 100% inputs will be able to produce 100% output is called pure materials. Like cotton and wool, those are pure materials and non-pure materials according to Alfred Weber is are determining industrial location and localization. And influence these two features and two elements of production costs are determining industrial location and localization. See, and further, according to Alfred Weber, he was used magnitude of measuring material index. According to Alfred Weber, he was innovated Weber material index. What says and what will be explaining Alfred Weber material index? According to him, the material index equal to weight of local material inputs divided by weight of final products. See, the material index equal to inputs divided by output in simple manner. See, weight of local inputs divided by the weight of final product. We get material index according to Alfred Weber in his production costs of industrial location. And see, if material index is more than 1, the firm is material oriented. See, the MI is material index according to Alfred Weber. If MI is greater than 1, the firm is material oriented firm. If MI material index is less than 1, the firm is market oriented the wool and cotton, ore and pure ions. See, the total, the entire part of the materials will not become a output. Only some part of the inputs to become output, like gross materials. The assembling of inputs to division of virgin of the metal and waste of the remaining part. For example, if you take gold, manganese, steel, iron, lignite, graphite, chromite, cease, platinum, aluminium, copper, so are available beneath of the earth. See, such a part, the entire part is not able to finish the product. Only some part of the product will become finished product. We called assembling of inputs. Assembling of inputs to input, distributing output minimum. So in manufacturing process according to Alfred Weber. And further he was developed the Weber's locational triangle. The Weber's locational triangle, in his Weber's triangle MK, see here the Weber's triangle. MK means the market and M1 and M2 are material resources. Those materials are gross materials and see pure materials. So pure materials and gross materials availability location, and MK is market. T is optimum point of location. Optimum point of location. See, in the triangle, MK is the market and M1 and M2 are material sources like pure material and gross material sources. In middle point T, so T is least transport cost point. Least transport cost point are we called optimum industrial location point also. T is balance between M1 and M2. T is balance between gross materials and pure materials. See here the T is optimum least cost point according to Alfred Weber. So T is balance between M1 material and M2 material, like pure material and gross material. So gross material. See the M1 pure material and gross material. So went to optimum point of T. See, and T whatever assembling inputs and product goods and services goes to market area. Like this triangle will be shows to us T is balance between M1 and M2 material sources. The consumption point or market is MK. See, the consumption, the consumers are concentration at a certain location. So he was assumed in his assumptions. See, the assumed or concentration place is MK of people. So see here, any point within the triangle according to Alfred Weber would be the least cost point. See, within the triangle of MK, M1, M2, see according to Alfred is least cost theory, and least cost, it means minimization of the cost and maximization of output and profit according to Alfred Weber. Thus, location is influenced by transport costs. Each unit is priced to settle down at the place where the cost of transport is minimum. See, in this triangle, within the triangle, so within the triangle according to Alfred Weber, the industries are choose to establish their industries at a particular place of region or the country. So where the triangle shape in the geographical area of the India, so where is available, so such a type of condition industrialists to start their manufacturing industries. So let me start. We shall continuing our discussion with the next factor of Alfred Weber is labor costs.